Mataji, so like,
Yeah, we have to go to school. What is her name?
You all have used, yeah, you all have school, right?
Mataji, during the holidays, we got an earthquake.
Oh, yes, I heard that in Australia you all had earthquake, right? And it was an
Yes.
intense one. I hope you all are safe.
Yeah, and we were safe, but it was in Melbourne.
Melbourne, yes.
Melbourne, okay.
Who's in Australia?
Same thing. What did you say, Tanvik?
There was an earthquake in Melbourne.
In Melbourne. And how far are you from Melbourne?
No, Mataji, like we also got the earthquake, Mataji, but he's saying so we are in a separate suburb, so he's saying that's the name.
Okay, okay. Maybe the intensity was low over there, or you also had the same intensity, Mataji?
Same, Mataji.
Oh, so did you feel, Tanvik? Could you feel the earthquake?
No, I did not feel any earthquake either.
You didn't feel anything?
Yes, I could have.
Magnitude.
Sorry?
What was the magnitude of the earthquake?
I think it was 5.4, right?
5.9.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, it was a big one.
Yeah, it was so scary. And in my chanting class, many people said about the earthquake.
Yes. And it is. So, did you feel the earth moving?
Mataji, we are at that time like small. The Raghav is crying, so we are in like thinking about him. We didn't feel anything.
Ah, see, Tanvik, we can have this point in our class today.
Yes.
Raghav is also joining, huh?
Yes, he's
Raghav
joining. And he has a teddy too. We have teddy, so we brought them to the class.
Okay, so you 3 are attending, 4 are attending the class today, huh? Teddy is also attending class with us. Okay. So let me see who all have still joined. Deepak, Isha, Kabir, Khushi, Mukund. Okay, Tushitan, Vikyat. Hi, Krishna, Vikyat. Okay, so you know what? We have come to which chapter? Till 5th chapter. And we are coming till 5.29 today. So let us start with our prayers. Everyone together. Okay, everyone together. Listen. Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. We are all going to say it together, synchronized. That means everybody goes at the same pace. Okay, we are not going to run around. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gurvani Pracharine Shri Vishesha Shunyavadi
Tarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Advaita Gadadhara Sadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very good. Okay, so it is a teddy bear day, huh? I see Deepak and Kaushiki, right? Your sister's name is?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so Deepak
Kaushiki.
also has a teddy. Tushita also has a teddy with her. A teddy, Minnie Mouse. Hare Krishna Kavya. Where is our Bala Vrinda?
But I had my teddy. I want to bring my wine in the.
Okay. So now we have come to 5.29 verse. Okay. In the next class, let us do a revision, okay? So that we can remember what verses we did in the chapter.
Then why did you sit there?
Okay, so we'll go word by word again.
Bumimo, bumimo.
Bhoktaram
Bhoktaram.
tapasam tapasam
Sam.
Bhoktaram tapasam. One second. Okay. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suhridam sarvabhutanam. Suhridam sarvabhutanam. Jnatva mam. Gyatva mam. Gyatva mam. Shantim richati. Gyatva mam shantim richati. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suhridam sarvabhutanam. Gyatva mam shantim richati. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suhridam sarvabhutanam. Gyatva mam richati. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suhridam sarvabhutanam. Gyatva mam shantim richati. So, can we have Kabir and Mukund? Do you want to go together?
Okay, Mataji.
Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. Janatmam shanti richati.
Very good, very nice. Then we have Tanvik and Samskriti. Can you both go together?
Bhuktaram Yagnatapasha Sarvaloka Maheshwara
Shuddham Sarvabhutanam
Shantim Ricchati.
Yatam Mam Santi Michati.
Very good. Okay. Kavya and Deepak, can you go together?
Yes, Mataji. Bhaktoram Yagnatanja
Yajnatapasam.
Taspasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram
Sarvabhutanam.
Jantava
Yatvamam.
Shantim Rachati.
Okay. Kavya, I didn't hear you. Do you want to go ahead again?
Mataji, I'll go again, Mataji.
Okay. Bhuktaram.
Bhuktaram Yagnatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram
Suhrudam.
Surdam Sarvabhutanam Natva Mam Santim
Ricchati.
Richati.
Very good. Sudevi and Isha, can you both go together?
Bhuktaram Yagnatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwara. Bhuktaram Yagnatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suridam Sarvabhutanam Jani Mam Santi Richati.
Then we have Khushi and Suraj. Can you both go together? Suraj is there? Yes, Suraj is there. Yes, Suraj. Suraj and Khushi. Suraj, can you unmute yourself? Okay, Sudevi, can you go ahead?
They're gonna look worse.
Bhuktaram Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Surudam Sarvabhutanam Natva Mam Shanti Richati.
Very good. Okay, then we have Vikhyat. Can you go ahead?
Okay, Mataji. Bhoktaram yagya tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam gyatva mam shantim richati.
Very good. Okay, is there anybody who has not got a chance to say the verse? Wait, first let me. Yes, Tushita is yes. Yes, Tushita is there. I wanted to have Tushita along with me. So then I waited for Tushita. Okay, 1 second. Okay, Tushita? Yeah. Tushita, do you want to say it by yourself or you want to say along with me?
With you.
Okay. Bhoktaram
Bhuktaram
Yajnatapasam
Yagnatapasam
Sarvaloka
Sarvaloka
Maheshwaram
Maheshwaram
Suhrudam
Surdam
Sarvabhutanam
Sarvabhutanam
Yatva Mam
Natvanam
Shantim Richati.
Shantam Richati.
Very good. Awesome.
Thank you, Mataji.
Haribol. Okay, there's any Mukund, did you say the verse?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So everybody has said the verse. Did I miss anyone? Apart from Suraj and Khushi who did not say the verse yet?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Everyone did it, Mataji.
Didn't say the verse yet.
Who did not say? Kaushiki?
Kaushi.
Kaushiki did not say, right? Okay, Kaushiki.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Okay, start, Kashi.
Mataji, I need help.
Okay, can you repeat after me?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Bhoktaram
Bhoktaram
yajna tapasam
yagna tapasaram
tapasam
tapasaram
sarvaloka
sarvaloka
maheshwaram
maheshwaram
The year
suhridam
becoming messier and messy.
nash
suhridam
nudam
sarvabhutanam
sarvabhutanam
Messier.
yatmam
yatmam
Have the vacuum.
timrichati
tamrikshati. Thank you, Mataji.
shantim richati shantim richati.
Shantamrikshati. Thank you,
Very
Mataji.
tricky. Hari bol. Okay, so where did we go? Let us. Okay. So we will go back to our game time. How many of you want game time?
Me, Mataji.
Mataji, I want game
Me,
time. Also,
Mataji.
Mataji, is this the little kids class or is this Govinda's?
You tell me.
This is all combined.
Yeah,
Mother Govinda.
Fine, and we meet every Friday, right, Suraj?
Mataji, I'm just thinking that maybe the big kids, and the little kids, and like the Govinda's kids, like all join the same call because sometimes the kids visit each other's calls.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So what we will do now is we will be going with 1 second. Okay, what is happening? Why cannot I edit over here? So okay. So now we will have our game time wherein we will start with I'll tell you either the English meaning and then you can tell me the Sanskrit. We'll start with that again, okay? Mataji, Balavrinda isn't there? Hi, Krishna Mataji. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, everybody can see the slide, right? I don't know. I thought that it went up.
Yeah, we can see Mataji.
So, let me see. Maha Ishwaram.
The Supreme Lord.
Supreme Lord.
Supreme Lord.
Of all planets and the demigods.
Sarvaloka.
Prasam.
And the
And penance and austerities. Of sacrifices.
Yagna. Yagna.
Of sacrifices, yajna. The living entities.
Bhutanam.
Knowing.
what, Mataji?
Thus knowing.
Yatva.
Yatva. Ma.
Me, Lord Krishna.
Me,
Lord
Lord Shri Krishna.
Shantim.
Relief from material things.
Very good. The beneficiary.
Bhoktaram.
Karam.
Vitanam.
Richati.
One achieves.
One achieves. Yajna.
Of
Sacrifices.
All sacrifices.
of sacrifices. Sarvaloka
Of
all planets and demigods thereof.
Plants, demigods,
and then demigods they
for
thereof. Okay. Mahaishwaram,
the Supreme
Lord.
relief from material pangs.
Shantim.
Good.
Will be there.
Me, Lord Krishna.
Not
Mom.
Mom. Mom. Okay. The benefactor.
Shudra.
Turudam.
Surudam.
So the beneficiary is Bhoktaram and the benefactor is Surudam.
That's what I was thinking to do.
Does knowing?
Yatma.
Yatva. Okay. Samskriti, can you read the translation for us?
Yes, Mataji. Translation. Consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pains of material miseries.
Thank you. Samskriti, are those your real glasses?
What do you say, Mataji?
Are those your real glasses or just your... No, right? Yeah. One of my classes also, one of my students, she had worn some glasses and then they were like too big for her. When I asked her, then she said, no, those are just plain glasses. Okay. Vikyat, can you read the translation for us, please?
Happiness.
Yes, Mataji.
Be the key.
Translation. A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from material miseries.
The pangs of material miseries. Okay. So we'll just look at the words. So Bhoktaram is the beneficiary. Yajna is the sacrifices. Tapasam, the penances and austerities. Sarvaloka, of all planets and the demigods. Mahaishwaram, the supreme lord. Surudam, the benefactor. Sarva, of all. Bhutanam, the living entities. Jnatva, thus knowing. Mam, me Krishna. Shantim, relief from material pangs. Richati is one achieves. So this Shantim, Richati is one word. So now, over here, the Lord himself is, these are all the conversation which is going between Krishna and Arjuna, right? So what is the Lord saying is, a person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices. Now, what are the all sacrifices that one does? What can be all sacrifices that we have seen, or what are the sacrifices that we have seen in the when a person is doing some penance? What do they do?
They say they actually
They say shlokas and mantras.
Okay, shlokas and mantras. What else?
and
Yes, Tushita? Chanting. Okay.
They do fire sacrifices.
Very good. We do fire sacrifices.
they actually they are praying to the Lord.
Yes. So penance, very good. So penances is what? That when they are doing different ways by which they are trying to please the Lord, right? Now in our all our stories, scriptures, what did we see? Like any four names who all have done penances and austerities, including the demons also. Okay.
Hiranyakashipu.
Hiranyakashipu.
Very good. Hiranyakashipu.
Kalanemi. Kalanemi.
Kalanemi. Okay. Who else?
Ravana.
Ravana.
Kansa.
Kamsa. Okay. So, yeah, all these, when they have done the, yeah, different sacrifices. Okay. But out of that, when when are they doing sacrifices, or when are they doing some penances? What do they do it for? Yes,
Something
so
is done for them.
for what? Haribol? Am I audible?
Yes, Mataji, they do it for something in return.
Yes, very nice. They do it for something in return. That means, are they doing it? They're pleasing the Lord. Okay. They're pleasing the Lord. Are they doing it for the happiness of the Lord? They're thinking, oh, I want to think. When you are chanting, are you thinking about the Lord?
Yes.
Yes. Right. So that work or that sacrifice or that your that practice, when it is for the Lord. Remember last time when we said about, when we did the verse, what we said, that it is a it's a two-way, that you do some things, so that yes, last time we did the story of remember the gopis and the gopi chandan. In that, the story of the gopi chandan and the gopis, that when Krishna's head was hurting, Krishna wanted, the remedy was that the dust from the dust from the feet of the devotees, right? And the gopis, they did not worry about that. That when Narad Muni said, are you crazy? If you are going to give the dust from your feet, isn't it going to be a that you are not going to offend the Lord? Don't you think that you will be getting you will be punished for it, or you will not get the highest position? And what did they say? They said that no matter if we are cursed, no matter if whatever happens to us, but if this is the remedy for the Lord, let me do it. Right? So that was one of the sacrifices which the gopis did. And why did they do? Did they do it for themselves, that they should get a nice position or they should get something? Whom did they do it for?
Krishna.
For Krishna's pleasure. To only for Krishna. So who is the beneficiary over there in the story of the gopis and the gopi chandan?
Krishna.
Krishna. When Hiranyakashipu did a penance, when he did tapasya, when Hiranyakashipu was doing tapasya, whom was he doing it for? Was he doing it for the pleasure of the Lord?
No, we did not do the pleasure of the Lord.
Wanted to attain material opulence.
Yes. So he was looking for material opulence. He was looking out for himself, right? That means that tapasya, it was done with the feeling that he should get something, right? On the other hand, gopis, when they did sacrifice, on the other hand, when gopis did a sacrifice, it was done for the pleasure of the Lord. So what is important is that everybody is doing sacrifices in one way or the other. But why are you doing it? Whom are you doing it for is very important. Okay. So now who should we doing it for? Then the Lord over here explains that also. A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme Lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all human entities, attains peace from material pangs. See the Lord, what he's saying, that just offer it to me, just make me the beneficiary, and what will happen? In return, what are we going to get, or we do not get anything? What do you think? Krishna, he always wants everything for himself. Do things and give it to Krishna. Do things and give it to Krishna. What do you feel? Krishna is just wanting everything. Is he giving us anything back? Anyone? Tushita? Do you feel Krishna is saying, give this to me?
Yes.
Of me. I am the beneficiary. Everything is Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Then what am I going to get, Tushita? What do you feel? Tushita, Kavya?
Love.
Aha, look at Tushita, what she said. Yes, Tushita, can you go ahead again?
Love.
Love. We will get love from whom?
Krishna.
We will get love from Krishna. Very nice, Tushita. Very nice. So, by whatever we are doing, when we offer it to the Lord, what happens is we get the love for Krishna. So, tell me, love for Krishna, is that sufficient for us?
Yes.
Yes. Love for Krishna. So, you know what? How it is that suppose you have in your family, okay, in your family you have a big family. You have your uncle, you have your aunt, you have your like big uncle, his wife is your big aunt, and then you have your grandfather, grandmother. You have a big family, and imagine you are the favorite of everyone. Everybody loves you. What will happen? Whenever they get anything, will they think of you first? Right?
Yeah.
Right, they will think of you first. So whenever they get anything, you are ultimately going to get a part of it, isn't it? Isn't that a good thing, Tanvik?
Mataji. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But my grandparents are in India.
When you go to India, you're an apple of their eye, right?
Yeah, but first I asked that first they have to come, then I'll come.
Okay, so this is what the Lord is trying to tell us, that what are we going to get? See, you know what, every time what we feel, whenever do we anything, whenever we do anything, you say, what will I get? If I do chanting, what will I get? If I do some things, what will I get? Right? So what is the Lord trying to tell us is, you will attain peace from the pangs of material miseries. What are material miseries? We talk so many things about material miseries. What do you think? Anybody wants to tell what are material miseries?
Can I tell them, Mataji?
Okay, let me see if anybody else wants to speak.
You can Mukund sir.
Yes.
But material miseries are like are one of the seasons that we don't want, and they keep coming and they keep going, and there are sadnesses in our life, and there are sufferings.
Okay, they are sufferings. Okay. Anybody else wants to share? Has anybody raised hands? Let me see. Okay. So, yes.
Keep on getting cold cough.
She's saying that I am keep on getting cold cough. This is a material problem.
We'll pray for you, Balavrinda. Are you okay, beta? Balavrinda?
Mataji, every Friday this is happening because she's going to school, right? It's fine again on Monday. Again, it's Friday. It's again bad day. See, very sick, Mataji. So she's
School
just
going, right?
and keep on getting cold cough, Mataji. Material problem.
I'll call you after the class, Mataji, for this.
Okay,
I'll tell you something. Okay, so I hope, Balavrinda, you feel better soon, okay? It's all in the air. It is like the season only. Take care. I'll call you after the class. Okay, so we have the slide over here. Then we have, okay, who is there? Tushita. Tushita, what do you see in this slide? Can you just see in the picture and tell me what you see?
I see an old man walking.
Very good. Very nice. Thank you, Tushita. Samskriti, what do you see?
An old man on his bed, I think.
Okay, old man on the bed. Balavrinda, what do you see?
Yes, Mataji.
What do you see, Balavrinda, over here in these pictures?
Yes. Person and lady.
A person in bed, right? Tanvik?
I can see the picture. Someone is feeding the guy and the woman is giving watch to the man.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now see in the first picture, you can see that the baby is born. Okay. In the second, you can see that it's an old age, right? In the third, in one of the pictures, you can see that someone is sick and the person is giving him some medicine. And in one of the last, you can see that one of the person has left his body, right? So in this material world, when we come, birth and death is unavoidable for anyone, right? Everybody goes through birth and death. Everybody goes through the phase of diseases, of any conditions of your body, because this is a material body. Everybody goes through that. Then eventually everybody gets old. If the person is like survives in this material world, or they get old. And the cycle of life is that after old age comes death, right? Or not only after old age, but in the life cycle, the death and birth and death is unavoidable for anyone. So what is the Lord trying to tell us over here is that, see, okay, a person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. Now one can say that this is going to happen if, right? The old age, birth, death. Then how can we attain liberation, or how can we attain peace from this material miseries? So what has Srila Prabhupada given us the best formula to attain peace? Can somebody tell me?
Nama Sankirtan.
Sorry?
By chanting Nama Sankirtan. Hare Krishna Mantra.
Chanting Nama
Krishna mantra.
Yes. So can we all repeat it once? Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Very good. So what does Srila Prabhupada say? In the purport also it is said, the greatest peace formula is simply this, that Lord Krishna is the beneficiary in all human activities. That, so what can I say? What activities do we do in the daytime? Or how can Krishna be the beneficiary for everything?
Sankirtan. Sankirtan
Okay.
moment.
What else?
Chanting. Chanting. Chanting.
Very good. What else?
Sacrifice. Harinama sacrifice. And
Okay.
reading Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita.
Reading Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita.
Love Krishna.
One second. Okay, I'll just
And
add.
eating prasadam.
Ah, very nice. Eating prasadam.
And chanting the holy name of the Lord.
Sankirtan of the Lord.
Sankirtana.
Sankirtana. Okay. Reading and chanting. So,
Japa.
yes. Japa.
Mataji worshipping. Serving the Lord.
Worshipping. Very good. Worshipping the Lord. So what is
And
it? That
solution?
whatever activities we do, these are all Krishna conscious activities, right? That means when we are chanting, when we are worshipping the Lord, when we are reading, when we are preaching, this all becomes that it, those are the activities related to Krishna consciousness. So in our daily life,
Not say like
okay,
I cannot
can
say
I, can I say that from today onwards, I am not going to do any material activity? Vikhyat, what do you feel? Is Vikhyat there here? Yes.
Yes, Mataji. That
Vikhyat,
wouldn't
Mukesh. Yes,
that
Vikhyat?
wouldn't work because you have to maintain your living.
Yes. Very good. See, if I say that, yes, my all activities have to be Krishna consciousness, then one might say, oh, that means should I sit for the whole day chanting? Should I sit for the whole day reading? Or should I not go to my offices? What should I do? So what does the Lord say? That all your activities which are there, if they are revolving around Krishna, when we are thinking about it in the way of Krishna consciousness, then what happens? Those activities get purified and we do not get stuck in the karma for them. And that is the reason Lord says that you will be free from the material miseries. So these are just one few ways. And remember last time we said that suppose Deepak, okay, Deepak, you have to go to school, right? You have to go to school. Everybody has to go to school. Then can you say, no, 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 I want to do Krishna conscious activities. I'm going to sit home and just chant. Can we do that?
no. No.
Now I want from you children, from how can you make your activities in the daytime Krishna conscious?
In the morning chant Hare Krishna. The first thing.
Very good.
Every morning chant Hare Krishna. Read the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay, very nice. Kavya, what will you do?
And don't miss any day.
Don't
Mataji,
miss
maybe
it.
I will do book distribution or Harinam.
Very good, very nice. So what you can do is, when you go to, yes?
In the morning, I do live and I do one chapter before I go to the school.
Very good. So that way, what are you doing? You are doing the preaching program, right? So you're preaching about the Lord. So any way by which our activities can be related to Krishna, they are going to be, it is going to be a way for ourselves to be purified. Okay. And why to do all these things? But tell me, anyone, why do you think this all is necessary?
So we get more bhakti and we get more love for Krishna.
Yes.
And also
we
to
get more
spread
bhakti.
Krishna. You can go back. Mataji,
Yes.
and also to spread Krishna consciousness.
Yes, because you know what? See, this material, we have taken birth in this material world. Okay. And when we have taken birth in this material world, all these miseries are not going to go anywhere. You have to go through this. Okay. You cannot say, I am a bhakta now and I'm not going to be old. I'm a bhakta now. I'm not going to get any disease. No, everybody, whether it is a devotee,
Mataji, what is this stuff though? Could you explain each picture?
okay, Suraj. So see over here, the first picture is that a child is born. Okay, that means this is the birth. On the second hand, below, if you see, this lady is giving some medicine to this person. That means it shows that this person is sick, right? So when you're in the material world, you will take birth, right? You've taken birth. That's the reason you've come in this material world. And in this picture, like that shows that you can get sick, you can be ill. Again, eventually a person will get old. Old age comes with its own pros and cons. And then at the end, it is that death is not like you cannot miss death. Everybody, whoever has taken birth, is bound to die. And then this is the part of the, that life cycle which we come in this material world. that you cannot say that I am a devotee and I will not get sick. I am a devotee, I will not get old. That a rule does not work. It does not work in that way. So what is the Lord saying? Do everything for me. And why it is? Because everybody is looking for peace. Everybody is looking to escape from the miseries or the troubles which are going on in this world. And the Lord, you know what? The Lord is not just giving us the questions, He's also giving us the answer. What He's saying, that do all these things, and by this you can get peace from this material world. Okay. He's also given us the Nama Sankirtan, the reading of the holy books. So do that and attain peace. Now I had over here one slide. Okay, in this world, what do? People are keeping on fighting. People are fighting for so many different things. What do you think? Can you name some things? Why are people fighting for?
People are fighting for my country.
Okay.
They're fighting for nothing.
Fighting for nothing. Ideally, this is the right answer. They are really fighting for nothing. But they want to again name it also, that why are they fighting for? If you see between two countries, they will be fighting for the border. Every now and then they will be fighting that somebody has taken a big part of their territory, and then they will start bombing, killing, and then they will start fighting. So, and what we do, we are so clever human beings that we ourselves start the fight, and then we ourselves have a peace treaty also. Then we have the UN, and we have all sorts of things to again have a check on what we are doing. So this is how a human brain is. But they do not understand that where we are living, when we come to this world, we do not take anything and come. And when we are going out from this world also, we are not going to take anything. Have you ever seen any person taking a property or taking a...
No.
No,
Yes.
right? Have you seen somebody taking some money and then passing away?
No.
Well, they can put the money in their hands and then die, but
Yes.
that still won't work, because in their next life they'll probably be an animal, but even if they become a human, they won't have that money.
So this is what is important, right? If any person understands that whatever is there in this life, they have to leave it over here and go, right? You remember the story of the king who had those 5 wives? Maybe we'll
Yes,
look at,
Mataji.
right? Though that story, okay, let me have it over here later on. Okay, so this is what one has to understand, that you have come with empty hands over here, you're going to go empty handed. So we do not need to waste time in just accumulating. It is good, you have to have some you have to earn money, but that does not mean that that is the only thing one does. Okay. Now, when we are talking about this, there is a very nice example which we have done. Okay, because see, what does the Lord say? We are again coming back to the same our verse again and again. Okay, because that verse is so very important that once you understand the essence of it, then it will become very easy. See, a person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary. Okay, so again we'll go back to that line. So see over here, what do you see? So Devi, what do you see over here? So Devi is there?
Yes, Mataji. Person is pouring water on the roots to nourish the tree.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice use of vocabulary also, Devi. So a person, what are they doing? She is watering the plant, and she is watering in such a way that she's watering it to the roots. Now, why do you think should she be watering the roots? Any idea?
Because the roots
Because the roots absorb
pour
the
the
water.
water on the all the branches, because they are the demigod, and the roots are
We'll come to it. We'll come to that understanding, Tanvik. So, yeah. So then, thanks, Kabir. So, what is it that when we are going to water the roots, what is going to happen? The tree, through its tissues, through its the cells of the tree, what is going to happen? They are going to absorb the water, and eventually the water is going to be passed to each and every cell and tissue of the plant, right? To the leaves, to the fruits, everywhere it is going to be passed. So she does not, this girl, she does not need to take a pipe and see to it that each and every leaf is getting water by watering the leaves. Can she do that? Should she be doing that?
No.
So just watering the roots is more than sufficient, right? So the same example is given over here. Okay. You know that your body needs nourishments of vitamins, carbohydrates, proteins, right? All these things are needed for the body. So can I do that? Okay, I have to eat something, so I'm going to eat with my hand. But if the hand says, no, I do not want to give this food to the stomach. This is food. I want to get strong. The hand wants to get strong. Okay. So can the food say that food, I'm going to stay in your food, keep the food in your hand, and then your hand will become strong?
No,
Will that happen?
No, Mataji.
It will not happen, right? Or if the eyes say that I'm just going to keep on looking at the food and I'm going to get strong, do not eat the food. Can the eyes get strong by doing that?
Mataji, if the food is green, then slowly.
Okay, that's good for your eyes, right, Mukund? Yes, nice point. So then what is the need? What should we be doing to get nourishment?
We should eat it.
And then you'll get all in your body.
Yes. So
Can I say a short story on this?
you want to share a story? Yes, go ahead, Mukund.
So one time all the body parts had a meeting and they all decided that they they will feed this that they won't feed the stomach because they want to eat the food, not give it to the stomach. So what they did was they stopped giving it to the stomach, and after some time all of the body parts started to feel bad, including the stomach also, because the stomach itself wasn't getting food. So they realized that when they give food to the stomach digests it and gives the nutrients and the water out of it to them. So they kept on doing like that.
Very good. Thank you so much, Mukund.
I heard that story in Madhava class.
Yes. So this is what is going to happen. Like if anybody starts selfishly thinking that no, it is only for me, what happens is then it becomes a never ending task, right? Then you cannot keep on, the food cannot go to each and every part of the body by itself. It has to go into the stomach, and the stomach, after its processing, only it is going to be transferred to each and every part of the body. The same way, what is Krishna saying is that I am the beneficiary. Okay, I am the beneficiary means what? That once you are going to water the root, then you do not have to worry about any more things. That once you offer whatever you do to Krishna, what is it going to happen? It is going to be taken care by Krishna, but at least first make an attempt to offer it to him. Whatever we do, first we have to learn to offer it to the Lord. Now see, as you know, in when you go in a school, there is a principal, then there is a vice principal, then there are the subordinate, the teachers are there, and then there are the non-working staff also, which is there. Now what happens is, whenever the principal tells something, or whenever the principal is going to give something, what happens? It goes to each and every person, right? Or suppose when something is got, when it is given to the principal, she sees to it that everything goes to each and every person equally, right? So just like that, when we are going to offer it to Krishna, it is going to be that every, the whole, you do not have to keep on pleasing each and every person at that time. You're getting me what I'm saying, everyone?
Yes.
The best example is about food. instead of the other examples, the food is the best example, that when you are eating food, each and every part of your body is going to get the nourishment out of it. So the understanding is that perform your duties in such a way, do your things in such a way that you can offer it to Krishna and then just forget about it, because Krishna will take care of all your things. Okay. Now we have a nice story over here. What do we try to do? We says, why Krishna? Why not me? Does anybody think about that anytime? Why should I offer it to Krishna? Why not me? Many a times we have this, right? Many a times this is what the human being gets stuck up into. We always have that feeling of jealousy. And we think that why Krishna, why not me? And the best example over here is about, who knows about this story?
Me,
Pundarakava.
Mataji, I know this story, Mataji. I can read this story.
Okay, so we'll have to tell it in short. So Pundarika Vasudev was there. Anybody else wants to tell the story?
Mataji, I'll tell a story.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Tanvik.
Yeah, and so once there's a foolish king. His name is Paundraka. So he loves being to be Krishna. So he sent his one messenger to Dwaraka, and the messenger said to Krishna, "Stop dressing yourself as Vasudeva. If you never give up the ornaments of Vasudeva, then you will actually you have to fight with, you will be punished." And then when the Dwaraka people heard this, they laughed and laughed, and Krishna was angry and said to the messenger angrily, said, "Oh, you stupid, why did you say that?" Because is a very stupid king, and he does not know the rules, and he's dressing up as me, so he has to be killed by me, and the dogs and vultures will eat him. So Krishna left Dwaraka along with Balarama and all other Dwaraka soldiers. They went to the place, and Pandaka came at Krishna, and Krishna said angrily, Krishna said angrily, "Oh, you stupid King Pandaka, you are dressed up as me. Let I kill you." So he killed him, and along with his friend, the king of Kasi. So Kasi had a friend named Sudakshina, and Sudakshina was he was the son. So when he heard that Krishna killed Pandaka and his dad, he got angry, and he got the evil Brahmins and said, "Let's perform an evil sacrifice." So they used some powerful mantras. Then came a demon, and the demon went out, and then he reached Dwarika, and then it was getting burned, and then Krishna was playing chess, and then they were just crying and said, "Krishna, can you please help us?" And said, "Don't worry, I'll help you." And then he went out and killed the demon and Sudakshina. And then Krishna and the whole Dwaraka was protected.
Thank you, Tanvik. Thank you. So the main part over here, which we are trying to tell is,
Thank you, Mataji.
in this world, you might see that many people, they want to dress up like Krishna. Then you know what, they want to dress up like Krishna, and they want to, like, they think that, okay, if they are Krishna, they are going to do all things that Krishna has done. So then they want to have the Rasa Leela, then they will do all sorts of wrong things under the name that they are the Lord. So in our scriptures, in the Bhagavatam, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in one of the cantos, in the 10th canto, it is mentioned about Pundarika Vasudeva. What he always thought was, he thought that why Krishna, why not me? And he started dressing up like Krishna. He used to have a peacock feather, just like what Krishna had. He used to have a flute, just like what Krishna had. And he used to just try to imitate that he is Krishna. And he even went to such a limit wherein he challenged Krishna and he said, you know what, Krishna, you have that Sudarshan Chakra? That belongs to me. Come on, give it to me. Just imagine. Krishna Sudarshan Chakra, and he said that that Sudarshan Chakra does not belong to you. That is mine. And Krishna laughed and laughed and laughed. Because this fellow, everything according to his dressing, as per his, whatever the things which Krishna was wearing, the same thing this fellow was also doing it. And what happened eventually when Krishna, he came to know that, okay, this fellow is going above and beyond his limits, then there was a war between them, and then Krishna had to kill him. Okay, so see what happens when you are just trying to imitate or you're just trying to become an imposter. There are many those dongi babas and all sorts of wrong people who are there in this world. They are just trying to imitate what Krishna has done. Okay, so we have to be very careful when what we are trying to do in this world. So nobody else than Krishna can be the beneficiary of any of the activities in this world. Okay. So everybody's understood the verse what we did?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, can we do a drawing or a craft or anything?
You
So
want
can
to
we
do
do
a
a
drawing
drawing?
or a craft. Okay.
Okay, can we do a drawing?
Yes, I had one thing which I wanted you all to do is, let me see.
So I know one drawing. I know it.
Wait, okay.
So the
Where
drawing is called.
am I sharing the screen? Wait. Can you see the verses? No,
Mataji.
No. Wait 1 second. What I did was 53. 1 second. I think I closed that verse. Where did it go?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
Can I show one craft that we made?
Yes, please. I'm going to spotlight you. Wow. Vikhyat. Beautiful. How have you done this, Vikhyat?
Coconut shells.
Awesome.
So we painted Balaram coconut shell white, Subhadrama's coconut shell yellow, and Jagannath's black. And then we made the designs for the eyes and the mouth.
Beautiful, Vikhyat. Can you please post this in our, if it is possible, if you can you share it in the WhatsApp group?
Sure, Mataji.
We would like everyone to see it. Can everyone see this? Vikhyat has been spotlighted.
This is very good. I love this one.
Yeah, it's good.
I would also love to do that too.
Yes, after breaking the coconut shell, then the outer covering which is there, you can remove any.
You have to like scrape all the, like you have to make it kind of smooth.
Go ahead, Vikhyat. Please go ahead.
How did you make it smooth? Here in this country, very difficult everything. In India,
The sandpaper can do it, Mataji. Sandpaper means. Yeah, go ahead, Vikhyat. Please go ahead.
We used just a chalk and I think like a grater, like carrot grater.
Okay.
And then we just painted on it. Then we drew the designs for the eyes and the tilak and stuff.
Very nice, Vikhyat. Very nice. Is it okay, Vikhyat, if we can take up this idea and do it in the class sometime?
Sure, Mataji. We actually saw it on YouTube and then we did it.
Very nice, Vikyat.
Mataji, so can I tell the drawing? I know actually.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, Tanvik, I'll come back to you. So what you all can do, if anybody is interested in this thing, what you can do when you have the coconut shell, okay? When you break the coconut shell, so one of the parts, when it comes out, you can try, your parents can try to remove keep that, if when you break the coconut, then keep it in the fridge. Okay, when you keep it in the fridge and then you take away the coconut, or when you're scraping it out, there is a scraper also which helps to scrape it out. Then the outer covering which is there, either as Vikyat said, you can use a grater and just remove all the threads, or there is, you get a sandpaper in any of the stores outside. You can in any of the hardware stores or wherever you can get things related to your DIY things, there you can get something called as a sandpaper. Okay, and that sandpaper, if you can rub it on the outer side of the coconut shell, then it will get a lot smoother. Okay, or you can just with a scraper, with a grater, you can just grate away everything which is there, and then you can start painting it. Very nice, very nice. I have to keep thinking about something and then come up. So if you all want to do this for this week, you can start collecting all the coconut shells. Your moms will be right, okay, you are all collecting things now from the kitchen. How many of you want to do this? If you want, you can go ahead and Tanvik. So yeah, and when you do it next week, we can see how what you have done. Very nice, Vikyat. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Mataji. I
Anybody
think
else wants to
for
show
smoothing
something?
it out, for smoothing the coconut shell out, maybe using a knife would be better. Like parents can do the knife thing.
Parents can do it. Okay, yeah. Parents can do it with a knife also. You can do it. Whatever is going to be easy, which way you feel is easy, you can do that. Very nice. Tanvik, you wanted to show something?
Mataji not showing something, but I can do, but actually I know one drawing, and that drawing is about Krishna, and Krishna, we're gonna draw about Krishna, and we're gonna draw about Krishna and Srila Prabhupada when he had a chest pain, Krishna looked after him. We're gonna draw that picture.
You want to draw that? Very
Yes.
nice. When you draw that, can you share it in the group?
Yes, so we need some steps in YouTube, but I'll try to do it in YouTube.
Okay, okay. So I need to really think about some after. Earlier we were doing many craft ideas, right? We need to
Yes.
start that segment again. Next week, we are definitely going to, today only I'm going to make up a chart, what we can do for the next 2-3 weeks. Okay. And definitely next week by Wednesday or Thursday, I will send you the list of ingredients or list of things, whatever. Either it is whatever we are going to make, but next week onwards, we should really start something. Okay. I'll just I'll make a list of what things we can do.
We got to do the Vamanadeva craft because on last Sunday it was Vamanadeva's appearance.
Yes. So what did you do?
I did not do anything. I was just doing that stuff.
But last Sunday there was Haridas Thakur disappearance day, right? Tanvik, what did you do then?
Yeah, actually. So, but for me, it was not Haridasa Thakura's disappearance on Sunday. It was on Monday.
Oh.
He's so sweet.
And on Sunday, it was Bhaktivinoda Thakura's appearance day.
So, we need to do something. Yes, Baba.
Make Vamandeva's umbrella. Can I show you that one, Mataji? Mataji, I'll get the Vamadeva's umbrella.
That is also nice. Let us see, okay? For sure, next week we will do something, okay? Next week we will surely do something, and then I'll send you the
This is the umbrella.
Wow! Look
We
at
made
you.
it. It's a paper umbrella. I got in one class. They said this was the craft. They told us, so we did that. And someone from the Chalayasi Vikram, I'll tell it. It says like this. Talayasi Vikramaneva Madhuta Vamana. And that is the song I'm gonna send you. And if you want to watch it, so if you love watching that, it's in the class. I'm gonna post it to the Damodar group. So if you want to,
You can send it to me, okay? You can send it to me. Is that okay?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll end the class right now, and then next week for sure I'm going to get something, and then we will do it. Okay. Earlier we were doing a lot many craft things, so let us start that again. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hari Bol. Hare
Bye bye,
Krishna.
Radha.
Hari Bol,
Bye,
Radha.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Bye. Hari Bol.
Hari
Hare
Bol.
Krishna.